Today we make pilgrimage to the Church of St John the Baptist with Our Lady and St Lawrence at Thaxted. It's one of the largest in the UK and is known as the Cathedral of Essex. Through the ages, this church has been at the centre of controversies. From the pre-Reformation Lollardy movement initiated by the heretic John Wycliffe, through to the Battle of the Flags, when Red Vicar Conrad Knoll flew the red flag and Sinn Féin's tricolour alongside the Union flag. Up until as recently as 1976, when Knoll's son-in-law and successor, Peter Ellers, caused controversy by coming out as gay and allegedly blessing 2 lesbian partnerships at Thaxted Church. Our sacrifice today honours Louise Whalley, who we believe lived and worked around Thaxted during the early 15th century when anti-Catholic sentiment was brewing. Legend has it that Louise was something of a Polygata figure. She loved life and lived it to the full. She was the subject of much gossip and a popular patron of the local alehouses. Her reputation was written into history during the construction of the North Transept. One evening, Louise met a priest who was new to Thaxted. Louise had no regard for the doctrine of priestly chastity. She believed that our bodies and our sexuality were gifts from nature which were meant to be enjoyed in the earthly realm. She desired him and he her. This was enough for Louise. When she awoke from her night of passion, the priest was gone. On her bedside table, he had left a handful of silver coins. While she did not judge others who took money for sex, Louise had not been employed by the priest that night. To her, their lovemaking was a mutual act which required no payment. So she took the coins down to the workmen building the North Transept, and muttering to herself, she angrily threw them into the mortar. Some say that she asked God to forgive her new lover, others that she cursed him. We shall never know the truth, but in 1430 it is recorded in the Chronicles of London that an otherwise unknown priest of Thaxted was burned at Smithfield as a heretic. My sacrifice today honours Louise and all those who stood against the corruption and repression of the Church.